And good morning, everyone. Good to have you on here today. I'm just waiting for a couple people to get in. All right, very good. Hey, my name is Wes. This is Coffee with Wes. I serve as the pastor of the First Baptist Church of Cutler, and I'm glad that you've tuned in today on this Tuesday. I hope your week got off to a good start and that you're hitting it hard and just gonna have a good week. So the big idea of our time together today is this: faith, and then we've been talking about faith, walking in faith. Faith sees victory when fear only sees defeat. So we're going to look at that this morning as we're going to pick up in Joshua chapter 2 and look at verses 8 through 11. The spies have come into Jericho. They met Rahab, and she has aligned herself, or is in the process of aligning herself with the people of Israel, actually with the God of Israel. And she's laying out before them what the perspective is from the people of Jericho. So Joshua chapter 2, verse 8. So before the spies lay down for the night, she went up on the roof and said to them, I know that the Lord has given you this land, and their great fear of you has fallen on us, so that all who live in this country are melting in fear because of you. We have heard how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea. Remember that, as they left Egypt. And what you did to Sihon and Og, the two kings of the Amorites east of the Jordan, whom you completely destroyed. When we heard of it, our hearts melted in fear, and everyone's courage failed because of you. For the Lord your God is God in heaven above and on the earth below. So I want you to notice here a couple of things. First off, that Rahab reveals to the spies that the whole city of Jericho is melting with fear because of Israel. Now, here's an important point, all right? They all have heard what God has done, along with Rahab, and she shares it with the spies. But as we read here, only Rahab responds with belief rather than panic. She is the one who acknowledges the power of the Lord. You see, they all saw, and they all could have responded as Rahab did, and yet they chose fear over faith. Rahab is choosing faith over fear. So let's make an application here to our daily lives. You see, all the people around us, many, or at least many of the people around us, they all know about God. Most of them are familiar with the scriptures. They've heard about what the Lord has done and what the Lord expects. But not everyone responds in faith. So Rahab's courage stands here in stark contrast to the widespread fear all around her. So let me ask you a question. You see, the wall of Jericho was an obstacle to the people of Israel, but they were doing something about it. They were going to the Lord in faith. But let me ask you, what are you facing today that seems like your wall? What is your wall today? And how are you going about tearing it down? Let your faith in God shape your response, and not the fear of what others might say. So here's the thought for today. Fear sees problems. Faith sees the God who overcomes them. And so which one is guiding your life today? Is your life being guided by fear of what ifs, what might happen, what looks like it's going to happen? Or is your life guided by faith in God, knowing that whatever happens, that God's got your back, God's going to take care of you? Think about that as you go about your day, as you face the obstacles of your wall today. We all face them every single day. Okay, folks, this is Coffee with Wes for a Tuesday, June the 10th, 2025. And I hope you have a great day, and let's get it on. Bye-bye.